Hey Calgary, welcome to this edition of Soundscape. Today we're with the amazing band Rosalind. They're going to play some music for us and maybe even dance.
One, two, three.
This corner's made me a believer, a silent mentor to the strings of the seasons. Blind waves of a sound comes eating, and every answer shifts up me with the feeling. Old titles are torn on the meters, the flags of families patch the holes in our ceilings, while standing still held from beneath it. I manage movement with the form of the breezes. This corner's made me a believer, a silent mentor to the strings of the seasons. Blind waves of sound comes needed, and every answer shifts softly with the feeling. All beneath the fall, I've been hiding from all I need to know. Only when you're gone, I've been burning from all I need to show. All beneath the fall, I've been hiding from all I need to know. Only when you're gone, I've been burning from all I need to show. I've been burning from all I need to show. I've been burning from all I need to show.
Come back. I am here with 4 of the members from Rosalind. So how did Rosalind come together?
Well, originally, a couple of years ago, Mike and I, we jammed a couple of times on and off, nothing really serious. And then one New Year's Eve, a song that I wrote, I started playing and Mike started harmonizing and playing along with me, and it sounded really great. And so I'm like, man, we really need to like organize a proper jam. And so, you know, not long down the road, we get together and Mike's like, hey, I hope you don't mind. I like invited this singer and mandolin player along. It was Amanda, and the first time that we all ended up jamming together, it was like magic, right? Our voices just worked really well together. It felt really conducive to like making something good. And we wrote a couple of songs that we still play in those first few jam sessions actually. So it stemmed just from a desire to want to play music and find the right people for it. So
And then I saw them live and I said, I'm in your band now.
that's
Yeah.
no exaggeration. That's
Yeah.
that's how
You
it
got to
happened.
go for what you
Just
want.
jump right in.
Exactly. You just
Can
got-
I do that then?
Well, we'll talk.
All right, we'll talk.
oh,
If you
are
got
we in
chops
a-
like Ben, then yeah.
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 So what is it like being a fairly new band in Calgary?
Pretty chill. I mean,
been
Calgary's, yeah, Calgary has such a cool community now where, you know, everyone plays on each other's records, everyone plays gigs with each other, so it's kind of at the point now where you don't really feel new. As soon as you start playing, everyone, you know, knows who you are, and you can just like be around in the scene without there being a kind of hierarchy of, oh yeah, they've been here forever or they've just started, you know.
It's really welcoming, and everybody there really tries to. They have your best intentions as well as theirs. Everybody works together really nicely. unlike some other places or so I've heard, London. But
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. That's
So-
not true. Please take me back, London, eventually.
Summers up the stream slowly flowing westward. Sentiments are like fingers on skin, catapulting instead of stepping through her. I tear a hole in my back and staring at the old hours left chased upon us, the weight of wasted cascades at our touch. Every inch that we take is left us under, faded empty ideals form a crush.
Pieces fall and fall, and they won't go back together to the way that we had. And the needs we crawl towards will never hold without stretched hands, telling all that they told without stretched hands. 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 Pieces fall and fall, and they won't go.
So you guys all work in different bands. How does this project differ from all your other ones?
It's way better to start with.
Exactly, like hands down. No, it's like my role in the band is different, right? Like here, I'm more visible, right? I sing more, I write the music, I play banjo aside from bass too, right? So and more at the front. Whereas in I'm the Mountain, I'm more of a support. I accent and I try and create different identities within the music without actually being the most formative individual. So here I have a different role, and I love it. It engages different parts of my creativity, and sometimes I prefer it with I'm the Mountain because I can. It's not that I don't need to focus as much. It's just it's different, right? Whereas and sometimes I like this. It's a little bit more engaged. So. I don't know, it all kind of depends on where I find myself. They're both really wonderful though.
My only other project is playing for kids, so it's a lot easier to get them excited and get them into it.
So you're in a kids like you
I
play for kids?
I do solo music for kids, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's very
It's
interesting.
awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Playing
Yeah.
for kids and playing for drunk people is about the same audience.
Basically.
You know,
There you
that's
go.
true sometimes,
Yeah. Valid.
or a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Let's talk
like
about
patchouli.
this though. What is this for you guys? Your new EP? Let's talk about it.
It's our first EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're a legitimate band now, right?
We're a real band.
It's a labor of love, right? Like those songs mean a lot to us. It's kind of reflective of where we were when we recorded it. Like listening back to it now, it's like, oh man, we play them a little bit differently now, but it's good. It means that we're evolving. And Ben here actually did a lot of the production on it.
Yeah, I made
so.
Made it in his apartment.
In my tiny little apartment.
Wow.
We had
He
planned to have
slaved
it out.
away.
We had planned to have it out around Christmas, and I think it ended up coming out
It was
about 9 months
Yeah.
later.
That's very normal though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
with
took
making
it.
EPs,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
It's
But
kind of cool because we've been through a few member changes as well, just from circumstantially. We didn't fire anyone or anything, but it's kind of cool to have that imprint of the contribution that they made. Like our bassist Dave, he just moved to he just went off traveling around the world. And Dave, we miss you if you're watching this. Dave, we love you, Dave. But it's cool to have his parts like imprinted
Yeah.
on there, and our old violin player as well. Like we did a lot of really cool string arrangements with her, and so it's nice to have all of that in a solid form so that we can see where we've been, where we're going.
What would you say is the message or theme that you're trying to put out with this?
ooh.
Book us for gigs.
Beauty. Just beautiful music
No, it's
that
like-
sounds beautiful and people feel beautiful when they hear it.
So what would you guys say is the biggest difference between recording this and performing live?
Performing live is a lot quicker because it's done in like 45 minutes, and that took about 9 months. But,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think recording music and playing music live are basically two different art forms, really. Like, when you're recording, you have to focus on every second of everything, and like, is that part in time? Is that part in tune? But then you can also build up huge textures that you wouldn't be able to do. Like on the Thor, we've got like 4 cello parts and about 7 or 8 violin parts.
It's a
and
whole
just
section. Yeah.
built up the whole thing, and you can really explore like everything about what the song could potentially be. And then when you play it live, you have to be like, all right, focus this. What does the song mean? How can we get that meaning across with the lineup that we have right now?
Recording can be playing the same song for an hour straight. Ben says, "All right, we'll just run it one more time," but it's not the last time.
And it's never the last
It's
time.
never the last.
I always
yeah.
say that, and it never is.
And I always find it easier too when there's an audience or people receiving, not just
Yeah.
like staring out a window. Well, in Ben's, it happened to be a tiny apartment, just like staring at the buildings, and I would just like pretend I was singing to those people. I was like, I gotta be singing to somebody. So
It's
Yeah.
funny how you have to.
live, it's easier to.
You almost have to like synthesize your motivation, right? Pretend that there's
Totally.
people there. It has been said.
It's like film acting, right?
Exactly. It's a different
Yeah.
art form, right? You have to be able to put yourself in the right mentality. Whereas when you're performing live, there's an audience that really helps do that for you.
Mm.
But with recording, as Ben said, you can be a lot more picky with each second.
And I was.
And you were. It paid off, though. I'm really, really proud
Worth
of
it.
that.
I
exactly.
can't wait to
yeah.
listen and smell this.
Pretty good.
But what would you guys say is coming up next for you guys?
Oh goodness. Well, we recently acquired a couple new members.
This is true.
Yeah, the aforementioned ex-members are off doing their own thing. So basically training them up. Getting them comfortable with a lot of the songs. We're always writing music. We're always over the winter. I expect that we're gonna write a lot. Get plans in place for the next recording. Maybe not start anytime soon, but like at least plan on when we're going to do that next. And
Yeah, we have so much material. So
Exactly.
we're just kind of waiting for the right time.
And come the new year, like really start pushing for the summer festivals. It all comes around so quickly, right?
Yeah.
So we just want to keep expanding on what we've done. Like this past summer was pretty fun for us. Like being a new band, our first real experience of festival life. You know, going on the road a little bit. Certainly not expansive, but it was something,
was
right?
enough.
It was enough, yeah.
We also have a couple of we played at a festival called Frogfest this summer, and we've got a lot of live audio from that. So
Mm.
hopefully we're gonna finish putting that out. Just as a little bit of extra songs, some of the stuff we don't play as much, and just some cool live versions. And then we've
Exactly.
also got a couple of videos that are in the pipeline. So
That's
just
awesome.
like
I
live
can't wait to see
sessions and
that.
stuff.
But right now, why don't we get back to some music?
Wilting walls stand forged of fall, covered by coal, sunk on down, screaming in droves. We'll hear no silence as I recall. Stumbling toward reflecting snow, bright as it shone, I saw no soul. Whispering coals burnt out for dawn, as I recall.
with Ben from Rosalind. And Ben, why don't you say we judge a dance competition?
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, who should we have first?
Let's start with the Mikes. Mike and Mike.
And they'll be doing the shopping cart. Come on down. All right, are you ready? Start the music. Oh. Perfect. That was something else. What do you think, Ben? Who won?
Well, Michael, I liked your use of space.
Yeah.
You were throwing some stuff around there. But Mike, I have to say, thematically, you really had a consistent, I think, vision for the shopping cart.
Yeah.
So I gotta give it to Mike.
I gotta give it to Mike too. Yeah. All right, Ben, who's next?
We're gonna start off now with the rhythm section. Robin and BJ.
You guys will be doing the Running Man. All right, let's start the music. All right. That was really good. A lot happened.
Wow.
I appreciated all of it. What do you think, Ben?
Well, BJ, I appreciated your tribute to the traditional there. I think you stuck to what you knew, and that was quite something.
It was, but Robin, I almost got injured by yours.
Robin, that was. I feel like you threw out some new shapes. You really pushed the envelope there. I gotta give it to you, Robin.
Gotta give to Robin. All right. All right, Ben, we got one more team. Who is it?
It's gonna be the singers. That is Amanda and Jesse.
And they'll be doing the robot. Start the music. Awesome. A lot happened. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, that was intense.
That was very. I felt it. Yeah.
Amanda, I think that you
Yeah.
you did
There was
everything that you could.
violence. Yep.
But Jesse, I'm not entirely convinced that you're not a robot.
No,
So
yeah.
I think it's got to go to Jesse.
Goes to Jesse.
Three off.
That's what I was gonna say, Rosalind.
All right.
3 winners, step up,
Robin, get in there.
get in there.
Oh, you
Bring
need to
it.
hold on to these things.
Yep.
All right.
And you guys will be doing the Cabbage Patch. Start the music. Oh, wow.
Well,
A lot happened. Ben, what do you think?
well, Jesse, you committed to that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
I also don't think either of you knew what the Cabbage Patch was.
No, I think that you all tried,
Definitely tried a
and
lot
you
of
all
effort.
made us feel things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say of the 3 of you, Mike, you look the most like a Cabbage Patch doll. So it's got to be Mike.
It's gonna be Mike. Hey Calgary, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Soundscape. I'd like to thank the entire crew here at Shaw, as well as Rosalind. What do you guys think? You got one more song?
Yeah, I think we got one more for you.
All right, take it away.
day, asking if I've grown to feel fortunate and knowing when all the sounds collapsed into this storm. Well, I can see all my maker's flaws. I won't contradict the past and that it holds, or seem obstinate and scolding. Though circumstance meanders and flows, I can see all my maker's flaws. 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 I can see all the scars here are. I can see all the scars here are. Yeah, I can see all the scars here are. I can see all my maker's flaws.
That one.
Back rows, if you're serious, smile.
These are bounces.
What is the cabbage patch?
Oh,
Oh,
nobody knew of those.
Say my name, say my name. You acting kind of shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sun shade smiling?
Oh,
Do you not smile a lot?
I don't think that I don't.